2 minutes till the live stream starts, says Ethan. We're early.
Yay!
It is streaming, right?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, I just gotta get over onto the couch. Hey guys, I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic.
And I'm Sky.
And welcome to part 4 of Spyro the Dragon. We're on Beast Makers, so this is where the levels will start getting tough. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, then let's do this thing.
Okie dokie.
Even this hub world is a little bit tougher than probably most of the levels in the last 3 overworlds. So, get ready for a lot of deaths. Ethan says double yay.
What if I go super slow?
Well, I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Forgot.
You ready for some tough levels, hon?
I guess. How did I not see these?
More gemmy gems. Okay, so I found out something relatively recently.
Oops.
About sparks and collecting gems. Apparently, at some point in the stage, when you collect a certain number, he'll start pointing his nose towards wherever the last few gems are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how it triggers or when or what the conditions are, but I know it's a feature.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I think you have to explore the whole area first, but again, I can't be 100% sure.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Yep.
Spyro is purple.
Spyro is purple. He's just like, I'm sure it was beautiful.
Oops. Wrong button.
It was a swamp. I'm sure it was beautiful. What are you doing in my swamp, donkey? Looks like we're having bacon. Okay, so I should probably be completely transparent here. In order to do some testing for the live stream, I did go ahead and try and get to the hot air balloon to get back to the artisan homeworld. And I did collect 11 gems. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got 11.
Yeah. Ethan says, I remember playing this part of the game. Yeah, this is where it actually starts to get pretty tough. There is something down that well, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, this is where the game starts getting tough. One level in particular that I'm thinking of, the treetops one. Rescued Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Does that have to sound like Cletus?
Master Minecrafter says hi. Hey Minecrafter, welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to part 4 of Spyro the Dragon. I forget how many gems are in this area, like the overall area. There's either 400 or 500. I can't remember how many.
I hope I didn't lose the well. Oh no, it's here.
Yeah, don't worry. There's nothing in there that'll hurt you.
I wish I could look all the way down, but I just have to go right down there.
Minecrafter says, I'm back for more live streams. I'm assuming is what you meant to say. Yeah, glad to have you back. That's
will have to remember to
Yeah, that's the flying level, by the way.
Well, maybe I'll just have you do this now, quick.
Oh, sure. Master Zone says, hey, hey, Master Zone. Welcome to the stream, dude. So I guess we're starting off with the flying level. Burp. Excuse me. Well, excuse me, princess.
That way, if I forget to come back to this spot, it'll be done anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, this one's tough.
I guess so.
Well, that was just idiotic of me. That was just bad. That's not why it's hard. Alright. Where am I going here? I think I'm supposed to go this way first. Ah! Ah! Wow. I don't know why I'm making that sound.
I mean, if it helps you, then go ahead.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I think that's it for this area. Got all the gates. There's one more boat guy. There he is. No, there's two more. Shoot. I went the wrong way. That's gonna cost me a lot of time. That's bad. We have some more comments.
Sorry I couldn't make it to the last stream. Oh really? That's cool. Thanks, Master Minecrafter. Ethan says, I like the thumbnail for the Spyro live streams.
Oh, thanks. It took me all of like 10 seconds to make, but you know, I'm glad you liked it. And that's alright, Master Zone. I'm just glad you could tune into this one.
Me too.
I suck. Come on. Just let me win. Minecrafter says, I have to leave now. Sorry. Oh, that's alright. And Master Zone says,
Now with the last couple of regular exams and finals coming up, I'm a bit stressed right now.
oh, well that makes it a good time for you to tune into the live streams. A little bit of stress relief.
How old is Master Zone?
19 or 20, I believe.
Okay, so he's older than Starlo.
Yes.
So how are you two tonight? I had a kind of a stressful day at work, but overall it was pretty good, I would say.
And I had a pretty good day. I was kept pretty busy at work, which is always a good thing.
I've been a little sick too, but other
Yeah,
than that,
I feel bad about that. Oh, come on! 19 September, or in September 20, says Master Zone.
Oh, okay.
Man, this one's hard.
In December, I will be 24.
You know what? I'm gonna go this way.
Hope you'll get better soon, Sky.
Oh,
Thanks, Master Zone.
this is tough. This is actually legit tough.
I hope so too. I'm just glad I didn't seem to get as sick as everyone at daycare. Like, there was the flu going around, then a bunch of the toddlers were having diarrhea and throwing up. And then, like, there's a couple of kids out now because they were throwing up at daycare on Tuesday or Wednesday.
This was a bad idea. I shouldn't have gone that way. I think I made it work
I've never
before.
actually thrown up yet, so that's good. I've mostly just been kind of nauseous on and off, and then fighting a sore throat and lots of boogers. But I do feel like I'm slowly getting better. Yeah, you are right, Jeff. Stress relief is what I need right now.
Yeah, for sure. Is it like the end of the semester or something like that? The exam's coming up.
At 2 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 in the morning there?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel bad I keep forgetting about the time difference.
It's a pretty substantial time difference, too. Alright,
Yeah.
alright, I got this, I got this, I got this. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
There's a 6-hour difference.
Yeah, there we go. Woo! No, I don't want to try that again. Your turn.
Thanks for doing that.
That was my moment of glory for this episode. Also, you're welcome. Phew. I wish the loading screens were faster in this. Like, they're quite long.
I mean, at least you can spin Spyro and make him blow fire, but...
Yay.
That I think it helps a little.
Ethan says, yay, Jeff is a pro, lol.
Wee.
I mean, I guess so. Master Zone says, yeah, but I'm graduating the last stage before being able to go to a university. Ooh, that's a pretty substantial jump. Are you excited for university?
Oh,
Well,
no,
I guess you're going into that level next. I mean, you can leave if you want to, but...
Yeah, like I'd like to 100% the other board first.
The homeworld?
Yeah.
Going back to the homeworld.
It's cute how he holds his hands like that.
It's almost cat-like.
Like, you'd think his arms would get so tired to the point where he would just, you know, flop them down and not keep holding them like that.
I don't know, maybe that's how he's most comfortable.
Until his arms get tired.
Well, maybe that's like his resting position, who knows. Hello.
Oops.
He stabbed you.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die right away.
Master Zone says, I am. Finally where everything that is taught makes me want to learn more. That's a good stage to be at for university, dude. You're gonna learn a lot in college.
Oh, he's starting college?
Yeah,
What's he going to college for?
that's a good question. Yeah, those things will just dash at you. Wow.
That was cool.
You keep doing it, too. Medicine, says Master Zone. Nice.
You know, every time I hear about people going to college, I always feel bad that I never wanted to.
Well, you didn't have to. Not for what you wanted to do. Ethan says, maybe since he's flying in the wind, is pushing his arms like that.
Maybe.
So you decided to just go ahead and do this level then?
Yeah.
There's an extra life. You're gonna need those, I think.
I definitely think so. Oh, they give me gems.
I think basically every enemy in the game does.
Get it, Sparks. Get it. It's right there. Go get it. There you go.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you know what I really want is for the new I forget what the brand is, but there's a new PS4. Ooh, nice. There's a new PS4 controller coming out at some point in the near future. I think it's a Hori pad, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up again. But it's got the asymmetrical stick design. It's basically just like a DualShock 4, except that it switches the left joystick and the D-pad placement, which is what I would like out of a PS4 controller. I don't like how the PS4 controller is normally.
Oops.
You're dead. Sad face. That tree ate you. Or whatever he is.
He looks like poop.
I'm pretty sure he's some kind of plant.
Why does everything look like poop?
Master Zone says, so I'm going to study something organic and Jeff is the mechanical one. That's right. There have definitely been some times where I wish I could get some equipment to work on some of my electronics here, but I don't want to pay money for them. And I wouldn't use them very often, just like when I want to take apart my controllers or game consoles or stuff like that. Master Zone says, another difference. Winky face. That's true. We're not 100% alike. Although differences can actually be quite refreshing.
They're so shaky.
Wow.
Oh, we didn't get
What happened there?
We both got hurt somehow.
Well, like, you just disappeared out of existence for a second.
I did?
Yeah. If we were doing a pre-recorded series, I'd be like, future Jeff, edit it and go back and show that again. Probably Roscoe.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
This used to be such a nice swamp. in slow motion, says Master Zone. And Ethan says, that was weird. It was. Nice. I wasn't 100% sure if you'd make that or not. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that dragon was named Roscoe. I had a cat named Roscoe at one point. My parents did. And he was adorable. I miss him.
Was that cute orange kitty?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was a cute orange and white kitty.
I've always loved orange cats.
I don't like the ones that are like completely orange. I like them to have a little bit of white or some other color in them. Even like the orange cats with the darker orange stripes, I'm like, eh.
I forget I can't make that all the way.
Well, you might be able to from a different angle, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm still alive.
Yeah, you just have one hit left. You can dash through all those guys at once. Nice.
That was a helpful tip.
Yeah. Nice. You know, I should get a picture of Roscoe and show the audience.
I really need to be more careful. This is the 3rd time I've died.
It is. So I'll have to go to my profile, find my pictures. Yeah, I'm gonna find a picture of my my old orange kitty cat, Roscoe. What would it be? My uploads, probably.
Ethan says that was weird.
When you disappeared, when you got eaten by that thing.
Man, I only have 3 lives now.
Well, I'm gonna save this picture. Master Zone says, there's so much to do. Exams, finals, that one competition. Thank you too for entertaining and relieving some stress.
I can run.
Oh yeah, no problem, dude.
Die. I love this. It's so adorable.
Okay.
Listen, he's splashing.
Yes, I do hear that.
I'm fascinated by this.
I see. Okay, I found a picture of Roscoe. I'm sorry, it's just the dragon made me think, or the name of the dragon made me think of him.
I don't want to leave this cute water hole.
But you gotta beat the level.
Oh, there's stuff over here.
Yes.
I wasn't noticing that at
Okay.
first.
I don't know if this will show in the camera, but here's Roscoe. You'll have to let me know if that actually showed up. Isn't he cute?
Oh, he really is.
I love him. Well, I mean, he's dead now, but
I'm sure everybody is bored of watching me jump in circles now.
Master Zone says, so cute! He really was.
Aw.
I loved him.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, but I think I like you better as a statue. Whoa, okay then.
Ouch. Out of all of that, it was a frog that hurt me.
Attack! Frogs!
Like, what the heck?
Master Zone says, you're doing great, Sky. Yeah, you got this, hon. I believe in you. I think he killed the frog for you. Run! Jump in circles and kill yourself, Skyler. Don't forget to kill yourself a lot, says Ethan.
Oh, don't worry. There will be plenty of me dying.
Yeah, like I said before, this is where the levels are starting to get hard. So, like, I'm not gonna judge you or anything for not doing great at the levels. Although I think you're doing fine right now.
Really? I've died, like...
3 times, I think. Maybe 4.
Can I get up here?
Sure, but there's water that'll kill you on the other side. Master Zone says, oh no, I see the DEDs coming.
I think I actually have
DED.
to go up there to get.
No, you don't.
Oh,
There's a staircase there.
oh yes, there.
Oh, there's a
is.
chest back there that you missed. And some gems. Some jummy gems.
Yay!
Jummy jummy
Ow.
gems.
What am I missing over here?
Nothing over here. You got everything there. I think this level has 500 gems. Look, there's a Dargon. It's Bubba.
Not Booba.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
He's like, yeah, that's fine.
That works too.
Ethan says, chests are pretty much gems. And Master Zone says, that look.
Can I go in that giant
No,
lily pad?
I don't think so. It wouldn't be worth it to test it anyway. It doesn't do anything for you. You do have to jump on that wall over there.
Oh.
I don't think you're missing anything over here. Can you swing the camera around quick? I need to see down in that earlier area. Yeah, there's a chest down there.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
And I thought you said I wasn't missing anything over here.
I didn't think you were, but luckily I just saw them. So,
I want
I
to see
just
if
happened
I
to
can
see them.
land on that lily pad.
okay, but that doesn't really do anything for you.
Well,
The
I
answer
tried.
is no.
I think I went right through it.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, probably what it was is that wasn't actually a platform in the original game. But there, Master Zone says DED dead. But that wasn't
I
a.
just wanted to land on a lily pad.
You gotta jump up on top of that wall. You gotta glide over to it.
From up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. And jump over there. Oh, oh, oh!
I want to stay up here. Because there's stuff up here, I think. Just need to be careful.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
Ah! Oh.
Even Sparks looks sad.
Yeah, he's like, Spyro?
There's nothing I can do for you, I'm sorry.
Spyro?
Well, I think I have one life left.
Spyro? You can swim in the next game. Why don't you swim here?
Yep, I have one life left. Why, oh why did I waste a life on that lily pad?
Master Zone says DED the second. Remember, you can use the triangle to drop straight down while you're gliding.
Ooh, what's in here?
You've already been back here.
I have?
Yes. That's where you were splashing
It's
around.
the water lagoon.
Yeah, that's where you were splashing around in the water.
Yeah, I liked it there.
Okay.
Ow.
See, this is why you and I didn't play so well together in Yoshi's Crafted World and the multiplayer.
Why?
Because I like to go fast and you like to be like,
Explorative.
yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's just we have very different play styles, so we don't play nice together.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Although I hope that we can do Super Mario 3D World together. I'll try and go a bit slower for us. We'll have to do some tests of it.
Oops.
Well, okay then. Obviously, we're still gonna have to go back to that level.
Yeah.
There's a lot of level left. Master Zone says, same playstyle like you, Jeff. Well, I know that Skyler and I have very different playstyles. Do you mean that you play games the same way I do? If so, that's just another thing we have in common.
Okay, I guess I already killed them.
Yeah. Master Zone says, yeah. You've already been back here.
Oh. Why does everything look the same?
I mean... So are you just gonna do the hub world now?
I'm kind of just exploring to get everything.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
Are you taunting me?
No, I think you're just in the way of him so that he couldn't keep going on his path. And he's like, "Yeah, get out of my way!"
I just smoked him.
Ooh, treetops. Master Zone says, "Sometime I'll challenge you to a game." There was a chest back there or something.
Oh.
On the right side of that portal. Oh, no, it's just a mushroom. There might be stuff behind the portal, though. I urge you to check it out. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe I just want to check you out.
Me?
Yeah.
We can do that later.
Okay.
Suggestive themes are suggestive.
Did somebody actually comment that?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Extra life!
Oh,
Yeah, you need a
I
key for
need
that.
a key.
Ethan says, "Old man Jeff." I'm an old man! Where's my pudding? You know, it just came to my attention that, I think this is the first Spyro stream that we've done with the Blue Yeti mic. And hence, the first time you're sitting on that side of the couch with the Blue Yeti basically right in front of you. How do you feel about it? Is it, like, in the way, or...?
I like it better than the mics that we had attached to us because I didn't like having to deal with that and the wires hanging all over me. And then if I'd use the bathroom, like, I couldn't just get up and go.
Right, no popping, says Master Stone. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. Like, the audio quality is not quite as good as it was on Volatile Upgrade because, well, we have to share a microphone. But, I think it's still pretty good. Definitely better than it was with the lapel mics. But you know what's funny? Yay for no popping, says Ethan. Indeed. Now you can't get all the way over there from here. Well, maybe you can.
No, I don't think I can. I just died.
But you know what's funny?
What?
I thought you would actually prefer the lapel mics. Instead of having this sit in front of our face.
Oh.
That's why I got you that second microphone.
Oh. And like I just went along with that. Like, yeah, you can get that for me if you want. Like, cause, like really, I'm willing to do whatever. But now that we have this set up, I do like it better.
Master Zone and Ethan
Oh,
both
sorry,
say DED
I'm
dead. Yeah, there's gonna probably be a lot of DED deads in this stream, because this is where the levels are starting to get hard. And like, none of them are extremely challenging, but they are definitely like the.
How do I stay?
Well, you can't. You gotta flame those guys. But the obviously the difficulty spike is.
I beat you, Master Zone.
Obviously the difficulty spike is
Oh,
evidence.
because he said dead first. Master Zone says dead again.
DED again.
Well, at least I'm giving our
commenters something to do.
yeah, our commenter something to comment on.
Yeah. There's, like I was saying, the difficulty spike is quite apparent here in these levels. So there's gonna be, I just itched my butt on the live stream.
Oh, that's better than itching another area.
Yes, thank you. Anyway.
I almost thought you were gonna say that, and I was gonna be like, Jeff, really?
But, there's gonna be a lot of deaths here. And, it's, honestly, I'm not surprised. These levels are the ones that started giving me trouble. Ethan says, I remember that time, Skyler.
What time?
I don't know. itching something, probably. Master Zone says DED for the
Oh.
next 10 times. Not that you would need them, Sky, but just in case, so I don't have to type it in every time. Excuse me, maybe I'll keep track. And honestly, I don't think 10 lost lives is out of the question with these levels.
Especially not for me.
I mean, I probably wouldn't die 10 times, but, you know, I've played this game probably 3 or 4 times.
Oh, and back to this area.
Yep.
I don't think I was up here.
Master Zone says, shh, Jeff. Encourage her. You're gonna do great, hon. Shy Guy says, hey-o. Hey, Shy Guy. Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, there you go.
Yay, gems.
Gemmy gems.
Oh my god.
That was a good save, I have to admit.
I really need to memorize where the triangle button is so I can fall faster.
I find it kind of interesting that you don't have that memorized, because, yeah, you can't get all the way over there from here. Because you guys grew up on PlayStation. Not that you played a whole lot of it, but it was definitely the console that you played the most.
Yeah.
Shy Guy says, dang, this stage looks pretty. Yeah, I have to give Toys for Bob that. Like, they did a really good job making these levels really pretty. And I don't know what engine they made this game in, but they did a great job with it.
It looks like they're taunting me.
Take that! Ethan says DED dead.
It's fun watching them taunt me and then blowing them up.
Fried chicken!
Man, I missed them. Oh well.
Ethan says lol.
I'll have to get all the way back there.
By the way, Shy Guy, did you finish up Final Fantasy VII? I forgot if you said that last night. I remember you were on the final boss, but I... No, wait, yeah, you did say that you beat him. You said, like, third time was the charm. What did you think of the game overall?
Seriously?
Wow.
I suck.
That was, interesting.
I think I have a game over.
Almost.
How do I still have one life?
I don't know.
Like, I've had one life for the past 3 times I've died.
Ethan says, that'd be funny if there was a funny moments of this game, and when you flamed the chicken, there was a bunch of explosions.
He killed that chicken. I don't know if you saw that, but that was really funny.
Master Zone says, you're definitely the wife of the Yoshi murdering Yoshi Fanatic.
Wait, what?
Because you're murdering Spyro a whole bunch.
Oh, no.
Shy Guy says, if this game comes to PC before Switch, I'm just gonna wait. Because if I learned anything from Cuphead, always wait for it to come to your console if it's super likely. Be patient. Anyways, I'm actually writing my Final Fantasy VII review for Twitter right now. Oh, nice.
Okay, that's it. I'm going somewhere else. I keep dying over there.
But that's where you have to go.
Really?
Yeah. DED again, says Ethan.
I hate this.
You want help?
No, I'm determined.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I'll just go in here.
Master Zone says, and the chickens
wait,
and
is
lambs
this the
and everything
flying
else in
level
the city
again?
of the game. No, this isn't the flying level.
Okay, good. I'm going somewhere else. I'm kind of just jumping around this whole level.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Oh well.
I don't know. If you decided not to 100% the rest of these levels, I wouldn't hold it against you for sure.
I'm a stickler for 100%ing.
Ethan says, barrel roll. Do a barrel roll!
Chicken! How do I kill that giant thing?
Well, what do you usually kill? What do you usually use to kill them?
Fire?
The big things. Yes, fire. Man, that came out really stuttery. Well, what do you usually kill bigger enemies with? That's more or less what I was trying to say.
What's behind here?
Shy Guy says, but I really liked the game. The story and characters were great and the battles were amazing, besides a few minor inconveniences. Huh, great. I'm still a little annoyed. I set the battle system to recommended and not active. Oh, I didn't know that they had that kind of mode. Like where you kind of just set it to auto commands or something like that. Whoa! That was actually impressive that you didn't get hit there. Good job.
Thanks.
Shy Guy,
Maybe these harder levels will be good for me.
Shy Guy says, recommended is considered easy mode to a lot of people, and some of the things I didn't like and recommended were fixed and active. Ah. Ethan says, Skyler, you became a pro out of nowhere. And Ethan says, or not Ethan, Shy Guy says, I only found that out at the end. Well, that's kind of an annoying time to figure that out. Hey, an extra life. There you go.
Yeah, I'm definitely
You didn't get it.
need those.
Well, good timing.
Definitely.
Excuse me. Get him, Sky!
I got him.
Shy Guy says, I miss the old couch.
Old couch?
Like your old couch, or the couch that Adam and I were sitting on for our live streams?
Oh, I don't like those guys.
I remember one time in our Twilight series playthrough, somebody, I forget who, but somebody asked us if our couch reclined, and we're like, yes it does, and then we had to like, Shy Guy says the volatile upgrade couch. Yeah, that, you know, nostalgia feels, man. I don't even know where that couch is at this point.
Oh my goodness. I
Like,
almost ran off.
It was Adam's family's couch, and he's moved out of the apartment now. So, I don't know if it's in storage, or if they gave it away, or if they just threw it away. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him, hey Adam, where's the volatile upgrade couch? Shy Guy says Adam's family. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together rookie, the Addams family. But yeah, I honestly don't know what became of that couch. I like this one a lot though. It's actually comfier, because my spot, that spot was very commonly used by one of Adam's family members, and it was pretty sunken in, so I basically sat in a crater in that couch.
No skydiving.
Take their advice, don't jump off there. I mean, normally you would think, that must mean there's something back there. But no, the only thing you'll find back there is death. Take that, chicken. Super Sheep says, hi, Jeff. Hey, Super Sheep. Welcome to the stream.
The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Well, of course, it's electricity.
And it really stings.
I'm not that stupid.
Ethan says, you just whacked the chicken into the dragon statue. That was funny.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I don't know.
You know, I was envisioning something funny that we could do for the funny moments. You're gonna have to blow those up with something else. In fact, I kind of just gave it away when I told you I have to blow them up. But I thought what would be funny for a funny moments is just have a compilation of every time you killed something. Not something, like one of the cute critters that gives you health back. To like, I think it's Beethoven's, or one of Beethoven's symphonies.
Silver nuggets.
But I forget which one, and I could completely be wrong. But it's da 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 da. Just have the killing the innocent critters to the theme of that song.
Oh no, I have no more sparks.
That could actually be fun. Bam! Master Zone says, ooh, good luck with searching for those clips. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of clips. And Ethan says that would be funny. Yeah, I haven't made a best of moments video since like 2016 on Volatile Upgrade. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out our old videos on Volatile Upgrade, we have some compilation moments, or some compilations of the best moments on that channel. And those were fun too. Like, we have one for Yoshi's Story, one for Super Mario 3D World, one for Ratchet and Clank, one for Super Mario 64, one for the original Kid Icarus. I think that's all the ones I made, though. I should really go back and... Oh, hey.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Okay then.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Master Zone says, I think I won't be able to do another best moments until late of June, early July. And that's okay. And I'll probably try and get some time to make some of those before then. Shy Guy says, what about the Odyssey moment, Jeff? How dare you leave that out? Oh, well, I didn't make any best of moments for our live streams because I was just too busy at that point. They were for our pre-recorded videos before we started doing our live streams. Ethan says, Pro Skyler, go! Well, I look away from the screen for 1 second.
And I'm dead.
That's okay. He did give you a thumbs up, though. And you let him down. That's okay, though.
Sorry, Ethan. Oh wait, I think I was going down here, and that's when I died.
Shy Guy says, I almost forgot about Lobby Frog until I saw that username on one of my accounts a few days ago. How could you forget Lobby Frog? Master Zone says, you need a compilation for all your burps and Sky's hiccups. That could be a very long video. Shy Guy says, rip. I will remember. Poor Lobby Frog. I killed him. Says Shy Guy. Crying face. He made a brave sacrifice. And so did his fellow friends, the penguins in Mario 64. Ready for some electric-y goodness? Zappity-doo-dah, zappity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of electricity heading my way. Zappity-doo-dah, zappity-day. Shy Guy says, Skyler listens to this with no reaction. Ethan says, no, you died. Yeah, Skyler's just very focused.
I was gonna say, I think I'm just very focused.
Like I said before, these levels are starting to get pretty tough now,
Oh,
so
man, I can't get back up there.
this guy's going to be concentrating quite a bit in these levels.
And I'm getting bored because I keep dying and having to do the same things over and over and over again.
Well, you'll have to get used to that, because these levels are probably going to kick your butt a little bit. I mean, I believe in you, and I think you're going to do it, but, you know, you're going to get your butt kicked a little bit for these levels. You can do it, hon. I believe in you. Nice. There you go. Hey, that's my girl.
Thanks.
Master Zone says, next, Sky playing Dark Souls. Oh boy. I don't know if we'd get very far. And I've never played Dark Souls either, so.
Dark Souls.
It's very widely known for its intense difficulty.
I don't like difficulty. Like, I like exploring and mile the challenges, but I don't like dying.
I actually wanted to get into Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, which is like another game from Software, which is the developers of. Oh, you got a skill point. The developers of the Dark Souls series and Bloodborne, and I think that's it. Maybe Neo was made by them, but I don't remember. But Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice looks very interesting to me.
Like,
Ethan says, "Yay!"
What was my skill point for?
I have no idea. It did not say. And Master Zone says you could play Sekiro instead. I actually would like that. It's very Japanese themed, and I was interested in that with Neo, but I never got it. But Sekiro looks like a lot of fun. I might look into it. But in order to do that, I would need to get a bigger hard drive for my PS4. And I would probably want to wait until that new PS4 controller comes out. I don't know. We'll see. Master Zone says, I played it and beat it. Some say it's even more difficult than Dark Souls, but I think that the combat system is so different that you cannot compare the two games. Interesting. I was watching Cat Icarus's review of it.
Can I get up there?
And he did say something like, it's very reliant on the parry system instead of dodging. Shy Guy says, making some good old popcorn. Nice.
Popcorn always gets stuck in my gums.
Same here.
I got up there before.
I made some good old hamburgers before this. And they did actually turn out to be pretty good.
Yeah, I liked them.
You gotta jump off the very edge.
Oh, okay.
Master Zone says, yeah, your dodge from Dark Souls is now the new parry system. Yeah, I almost think that's more interesting. But, you know, I could just be biased, because I definitely prefer Samurai and the Japanese medieval scene to the medieval scene from Europe. I don't know, I'm just a lot more interested in Samurai than I am Knights. I mean, they're both cool, it's just I have a preference towards, you know, Samurai. Probably because I take Japanese martial arts.
I don't know where to go now.
Try jumping and gliding the way you're pointing. Yeah, turn over to the left. Master Zone says, and you can play stealthy, which I really enjoyed. You can be a pyromancer in Dark Souls 2. You know, I'll have to look into the Dark Souls series. I could probably get them on Steam for pretty cheap. I'm not willing to pay whatever it is for the Switch version. I think it's like either $40 or $60 for just Dark Souls Remastered. Master Zone says, that's at least my favorite class. There you go. Don't jump off here yet, though. And another firework. Not to reference the, I think, Katy Perry song, but... 'Cause baby, you're a firework! Come on, show them how you work! Make them go, ah, ah, ah! As you shoot across the sky, ah, ah!
I know that song from... It's a movie. Madagascar 3.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh. Well, that's the only reason why I know that song.
It was pretty popular for a while. My favorite rendition of it is JonTron.
JonTron?
Master Zone says clip that. JonTron was a YouTuber I really liked. I don't watch his videos much anymore, but he was pretty cool.
I'm all the way back here again?
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? Was something, something? Do you ever feel Something, something, something. You know what? I should look up the lyrics and sing it. Should I?
Oh, I almost made it. Oh, sure, if you want to.
I think I will. I think that will bring enjoyment to my life.
Okie dokie.
Ethan says, Jeff, you haven't seen any movies. We've seen thousands more. Lol. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but yeah. I don't watch a lot of movies. I did see the first Madagascar, and I thought it was meh, but whatever.
I think I liked the first one. Actually, I think I liked all of them.
Truth be told, any movie to me with like anthropomorphic animals that aren't like mutated or anything like that are just weird. Like Ninja Turtles is one of those exceptions. Like, I don't mind those. I love them actually, but they have an interesting backstory and all that. With them, they're just animals that have to act normal when humans are around kind of thing. It's weird. But that's just me. Oof.
No, why did I do that? I'm getting so bored of doing this over and over and over again. Oh my gosh, why?
Master Zone says, by the way, in Sekiro, you have 4 different endings, and I think depending on your decisions in the game, you'll get to fight different bosses. That's interesting.
I'm ready to just die right now.
Oh. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under, scream, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? There's a spark in you. You just have to ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July.
Cause baby, you're a
Firework, come on, show them what you're worth. Make them go, oh, 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 as you shoot across the sky. That was fun.
I have no idea where to go.
Ethan says that
Gems!
Jemmy Gems. Ethan says, I think One Punch Man Season 2 is coming out in 4 days. In 4 days? I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Shy Guy says, remember that time JonTron sang that? What did I just witness, says Master Zone. Yeah, I do remember when JonTron sang that, or sung that, or however you want to say that. I thought it was, he actually did a good job on it.
Where do I need to go?
Like, he's actually a surprisingly good singer. Ethan says, that was awesome, but I had to turn down the volume because you were so loud. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's funny.
But like I said, JonTron actually... But like I said, JonTron actually has a really good singing voice. And even though it's extraordinarily profane, one of my favorite songs by them is, or by him, is actually SDGAF. And yeah, like he's actually surprisingly good at singing that. Master Zone says, chicken! Sad face. I think he pretty well covered this area.
I think I'm lost.
How many gems have you gotten? Oh.
Well, that's death.
Shy Guy says, did you know that Donald Duck is the strongest mage in all of Final Fantasy? Oh. Well, the other mages better step up their game. Not Master Zone. Ethan says, DED. Dead. That felt gross. Yeah, I think you already combed over this area pretty well. I don't think that there's any more gems over this way.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Like maybe in here? Oh, there is a gem in here.
There is. Huh. I wouldn't have thought you would have missed that. I forget if there's 500 or 400 gems in here.
I feel like I've been all around here.
Yeah, you've definitely combed over this area really well. I don't think there's anything left in here.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't mean the level. I mean this area here.
I don't know where else to go then.
Well, I'll try and pay attention this time, since I'm not singing now. Ethan says, Jeff, did you know I know how to play One Punch Man theme song on the piano? Only the very beginning part, though. Well, that must sound interesting. I can't imagine that's... I mean, good job, by the way, but I can't imagine that that song would translate very well to a piano, since it's like hard metal. Shy Guy says, in Final Fantasy, there is a spell called Flare. It's depicted as a nuke-like attack, and has very different variations, each really, really strong. The King of Dragons, Bahamut, can go up the second, can go up to the second. Probably continuing the comment. Strongest version of Flare, Terra Flare, which is the strongest move in Final Fantasy besides Zeta Flare. Yeah, can you go back there? Which only 2 people have ever used. Huh. I don't think it's back here, huh? I can't say that I know a whole lot about the lore of Final Fantasy, for sure. Yeah, I'm guessing that the gems that you're missing are somewhere back this way. Although...
Look at all these chickens.
There's a lot of them.
I was just down there. Maybe I already 100%ed it?
No, like there, you have 397 gems, I think. Oh, there's a chest right there. There you go. That's it.
Great.
Shy Guy says, a character in Bravely Default who was possessed by a powerful demon, which gave them a lot more power. And, of course, Donald Duck. Oh, Donald Duck. Who would have known he would have been one of the most powerful mages ever? Ethan says, Spyro must be very hungry. He's eating like 50 chickens by now. That's a lot of chickens.
I know where the home is.
I mean, you could always just exit via the menu, which is what I would do, but, you know.
It's right here.
You do you.
I was around that area so much I had it memorized.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, at least I 100%.
Ethan says, Skyler, how dare you forget to kill those chickens. Lol.
Maybe I'm full.
Mayhaps.
I wish this button blew fire too.
That one flips the camera around to right behind you. Ethan says, barrel roll! Do a barrel roll!
Technically, that's an aileron roll, but
Shaga says, and the only reason the character in Bravely Default survived using it was because, obviously, demon powers. But Donald Duck survived it all on his own. That definitely speaks to the strength of Donald Duck. Don't mess with him!
Was I in here?
Yes, that's the level you just did. Ethan says, how long can you use the accent, Jeff? That was funny. Master Zone says, nerd. Yes, that is the nerd accent. The very stereotypical nerd accent.
Misty Bog. That's the one I came out of and I didn't finish, right?
Yeah, and to be honest, I can't do that one very long. It's tough for me to do, actually. Shy Guy says, that's just a theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
What time is it?
Adventure time.
Oh, it's 9. My eyeballs are itchy.
You want me to take over for a bit while you rest your eyes?
Yeah.
Okie day. Jeff at the controls. Ethan says do it. And it's tough on my voice, dude. I can't do it. What? Why? Why you do this? Why? Why, oh why?
I might actually go to the bathroom and wet my eyes a little bit.
Okay. Ethan says, okay.
I don't want to move this though.
You can move it out of the way. I'll just
Okay.
move it right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop, doop-a-doo. Master Zone says, we actually have the most stereotypical and a textbook example of nerd in our class. Oh, really? Must have taken a while to not laugh at him. I mean, especially if he has a voice like that, I'd find it hard not to at least snicker a little bit. Of course, maybe I'm just a terrible person. That's possible. Okay, so I know that Skyler's already been through this way, but there was an area that she couldn't quite get to. So I'm gonna get there for her. Ah, no! Ethan says, say okay 50 times. That seems a little bit, unnecessary. Oof! Why do I suck so much? Where are all the... Ah! Thought I already killed him. There's another one. We're all terrible persons, but he could at least try to adapt to the normals, says Master Zone. Oof. I'm guessing that means that you guys have a hard time not laughing at him, too. Jaga says, so Donald Duck can use this godlike attack, but he can't heal me! Yeah, that's, at least from what I've heard, that's pretty typical of Donald Duck. Instead, he's too busy saying,
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
I have the no spark syndrome right now. And also, I probably blew out your ears. I'm sorry, guys. In this stream, I can't lie, I've been used to sitting further away from the mic, so I can just let loose with my louder voice a little bit. Okay, no spark syndrome, here we go. And I still got all of them, that's cool. Where are all the chickens? Master Zone says the laughing turns sadly into being annoyed when he's around. Oh. That is unfortunate. Never did I realize I could get such torment out of someone else's joy. What? No! 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 I hit the wrong button. Ah! I'm so bad at video games. Okay. Well, I guess I'm back here now. And he's not even that intelligent. Most of us outclass him easily, says Master Zone. Huh. That's kind of ironic, wouldn't you say? I just don't get it, says Master Zone. Okay. Welcome back, hon. I'm sorry, I sat on your hand.
That's okay.
Welcome back. Shy Guy has a new comment.
I know this is kind of a perfectionist thing, but I've always been annoyed by people saying, I forget my whole life. I was told that the proper Y is I forgot. And over time I heard more and more people say I forget. Until everyone I know says it.
I think, I don't know. I think that's a pretty common thing to just say, I forget.
I think I usually say I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot to do this, or I forgot to do that.
Well, like when you're just saying like I forget, period. Then it's a pretty common thing for people to just say that. But yeah, I can understand the annoyance with that because technically that might be grammatically correct, but I'm trying to think of how and why. I hate these frogs. Attack! Frogs! This is a crazy amalgamation of enemies in here.
Yeah. I think you missed some stuff down there.
Definitely.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why, I remember,
Gotta go!
Well, found all the dragons. I know I missed some stuff down there, but I want to see if I can find a chicken first. And that's a negatory.
I mean, why would there be a chicken up there?
You never know. Just jump up. Jump up, superstar. Jump up where you are. Jump and all your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear, don't shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl.
Oh, you 100% did that?
Yes, I did. Ethan says, when I'm watching Jeff talking and then Skyler comes in, I have to turn up the volume.
'Cause I'm not loud.
Yep. Master Zone says, and he's even invited to parties because we want him to be integrated, but he refuses to come. We can't do more for him. Yeah, I mean, when somebody isn't willing to be a part of society and they just don't want to, there's not really much you can do for them. Also, I died once, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Oh.
Also, I didn't have sparks. Ethan says, barrel roll! Do a barrel roll! DED dead, says Ethan. Yeah, I always considered myself a nerd and a geek, but never like the extremely uncool kind. Like tape on the glasses, extremely annoying
Nasally voice that makes me sound like that.
No, I was never like that, of course.
Oh, some people think that tape on the glasses is cool.
Those people are nerds. I don't really know anyone else who thinks glasses glasses taped up is cool.
Yeah, I guess I don't know anybody.
Wham! Master Zone says, now he's coming up to us and tries a little bit, but he is so awkward and creepy.
Was I in here yet?
Yes, that's the level I just finished.
Right.
And then in that well is the flying level. Ethan says, lol, Jeff. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really know what more he can do for himself, and I don't know what more you guys could do for him to try and, like, get him to be more socially adept. But honestly, some people are just like that. I never knew anybody that was that extreme, but, you know. You've already been back that way.
Oh.
We still have a few levels in this world to go. One is behind this tree.
But I didn't 100% this land.
Not yet. Master Zone says he just stands like to a group but a bit further away, so he isn't even participating. And listens like a creepy guy, and when we want to talk to him, he gets even more awkward. Huh.
Is this a well?
Not that you can jump down. That's almost kind of sad, you know? Like, Honestly, I could see myself like that a little bit. Like, I wasn't really awkward and creepy like that, but I definitely wasn't one for conversation much. In high school, for sure. But, I don't know. Some people just have a harder time socially. It's just the way things are, unfortunately. Ethan says, Spyro's innocent... That's the boss.
Oh.
Ethan says, Spyro's innocent face, and in his mind, he's thinking, I'm going to kill every single chicken. Like, he just looks happy, and he's just thinking, I'm going to kill every single chicken.
Or I like to eat chickens.
I like to eat chickens and more chickens.
I know that song.
Master Zone says, but hey, enough of him and me being a horrible person. Oh, you would fit in perfectly, Jeff. You'd hang with me and my good friends. Oh, thanks. You know, I was always more of an introvert myself. And the thing with introverts is, like, they can get...
bananas.
I like to eat apples and bananas. Anyway, I've always been more of an introvert. Never really hung out with cool kids and all that. I talked a little bit about that in the last live stream. But, you know, I do have groups of friends that I get very close to. Like, all the guys on Volatile Upgrade, I was very close to them. But, Master Zone says, I'm an introvert too, just saying. That's even one more thing we have in common. But as time goes on, I'm getting to be more outgoing. I certainly wouldn't call myself an extrovert, but, you know, I'm certainly less socially awkward and all that nowadays. I was never really that bad, especially not as bad as that kid you were talking about.
Well, that just comes with age and experience.
Yeah. I just choose a tiny amount of close friends and I'm happy with them, says Master Zone. And you know, sometimes that's the best kind of friend to have, like the friends that you're really close to and comfortable around. I mean, obviously that's the best kind of friend, but you know, it's better to have like just a few really close friends than to just like be acquaintances with everybody, I think. So I can trust them and they can trust me, says Master Zone. Yeah. So this is actually a pretty decently large level for a boss level.
Oh, I forgot. I don't want to be by those.
Firework! And I think I remember this boss as being like the first actually... Well, he's not actually that hard. So I guess I can't really say anything. You know, now that I think of it, the bosses in Spyro games are kind of... Well, yeah. The bosses in Spyro games are actually kind of disappointing, now that I think about it more. Like, they're too easy.
I was gonna ask that. Easier than you think?
Yeah, even the final boss is too easy. Or maybe not quite easy as much as he just doesn't put up much of a fight. I don't want to spoil anything, but most of the effort you're gonna put into the boss fight, the final boss fight, is catching up to him. We'd be really good friends, I think, says Master Zone. Yeah, I think so too. We've got a lot of similarities, that's for sure. So I think you're right. Ethan says, every time Skyler blows up a firework, you have to sing that. Okay. That could be annoying, though.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
All dragons found. And Ethan says, yeah, they're too easy, I agree. Okay, so in here you have to kill the green pylons. They'll change color, and don't ram them when they're red.
I blow them with fire?
No, you just ram into them. Charge them. But remember, they'll change color, and you don't want to touch them when they're red.
Okay.
And he's going to attack you while you do this. But in typical Spyro boss fashion, he's not very threatening. Honestly, I had a harder time not hitting the red pylons and just trying to hurry than I did actually dying to that guy. There you go. Master Zone says, little problem is, you live on the other side of the world. Exaggeration intended. It pretty much is the other side of the world. I mean, obviously it's not the exact other half of the planet. But still, we are across a rather large body of water I'd like to call the Atlantic Ocean. So, we're a fair distance away. But at least we can chat on here on the live streams, which is pretty awesome. There are some gems back there. And there's actually quite a bit more that you missed, but you can always go back and get them. You can proceed in whatever way you'd like, hon. I don't even know if that got into the microphone. Interesting. I didn't know that he took out his own pylons.
You just did?
Yeah.
Wonder why you would want to do that.
Well, he was aiming for you, and it just so happened that there was a pylon between him and you. So,
Oops.
see, like that, like when you're close enough or on the other side of the pylon, he'll shoot at you, and yeah, he'll end up hitting his pylons. Ethan says, lol, this boss is so easy, he's killing himself. Oh, you have to restart from here? That's kind of cruel. Whatever. Master Zone says, you sure? Because time zone shiftings can go up to 11 to 12 hours, I think, and we're 5 away. Yeah. But that's still pretty far away. You're right, it's not like the other half of the planet. For me, that would be China. But, or pretty close to China, I'd say. But, yeah. That's a fair distance between the two of us. Huh. Master Zone says, yeah, you still have a point there. Oof.
What was that?
I don't know, but he hit you with something. What the? You know what I'd like to do someday? I'd like to travel to another country. I had to hit one more pylon. What? Nice. See, that wasn't so bad. Shadow Freddy says hi. Hey Freddy, welcome to the stream, dude. Okay, so you've still got quite a few gems to find. Go to Europe, many countries to visit, says Master Zone. Yeah, that's a possibility, but one place I always wanted to go, like Switzerland, hehe. Yeah. You know, that'd be awesome if we ever got big enough to the point where we did tours to go meet fans. But, you know, I know we'll never get to that point. Ethan says, Skyler stinks at the game and she still beat the boss easily. He's so weak. Honestly, she's doing pretty good, I think. These levels get pretty hard. But one place I always wanted to go visit was Japan. I don't think I'll ever get to go there, but it would be neat.
Oh, maybe I can just get up from here.
You're pretty focused, huh, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Master Zone says, maybe I'll make someday a trip to New York. Oh, that would be neat. Shadow Freddy says, hey, she's better than me when I first played the original one. You know what's weird? I can't really determine whether I like the original one better or this one. I want to say this one, but I just played the original one so much that I'm actually fairly nostalgic for it. Looking around for gems. I can tell you where you missed a whole bunch of them.
Out here.
Back in the beginning area, but yes, also out here. You'll probably want to go to the beginning area first, though. Because I think that there's a chest that you need to unlock, and the key is in the beginning area. I feel bad for talking so loud. Chickens!
Oh yeah, I could actually use some of those.
There you go, Sparks is back, and he's kind of looking sickly. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but in order to find the gems, you have to jump down where the green river of acid is. You might want to look before you jump, but I'll help you. So it's down to the right. Yeah, see where it's glowing down there? You have to jump and glide to the left. That's the right. Yeah, that way. Yeah, see that open area there?
I have an itch. In between the gate?
Go back the other way. Yeah, there's a little gap on the left side of the gate that you can glide through. I would suggest getting your start over where the bridge is. See right there? I would suggest jumping from there.
Okay.
Actually, don't jump from here. Go over to the, yeah, over here. Jump from here. Oh, there's a little landing down there. Huh. Nice.
How do I get in there?
Jump and glide to the left.
Well, I tried.
Holding down the button would definitely help you there.
I was trying to jump out of the water though.
I know. Holding the button. Like, press
to
and hold
give
it.
me a higher jump.
Yeah. Ethan says DED dead. Well, you got one more life. Time to make it count. You got this, hon. I believe in you.
Wait, I think there's jumps up there.
You can't get up there yet. You have to go down there first.
Oh, okay.
Where would Sky like to travel to? Asks Master Zone. I don't know. Where would you like to travel to, Sky? If you ever got the chance to travel to another country or something. I know you wanted to go to Alaska someday.
Yeah, either Alaska or...
But that's in the United States. You didn't grab the life.
Yeah, Alaska or... I thought there was another place, but definitely Alaska.
Okay, so go up the stairs. So there you go. She wants to go to Alaska someday.
I think it's because my birthday's in the winter time, and I've always thought it would be like really cool to go somewhere cold.
There you go.
Even though I don't like being cold, really.
Alright, so now you'll go back down the stairs. To the left. Or, yeah, actually. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Iceland, maybe, says Master Zone. Yeah, that's a cold place, too.
Is that another country?
Yes. Alaska is one of the states here in the United States. Iceland is another country.
That would be cool then. What about Siberia?
Siberia is, I want to say an area in Russia. I don't know if it's a city or what, but I think it's in Russia. It's either that or it's another country, but I'm pretty sure it's just in Russia. There's another gem to your right, I think. That's to your left. Yep, there it is. Master Zone says, well, we have wonderful white winters here in Switzerland. Hehe. Tempting us to go to Switzerland, are we? Don't jump that way. Yeah, you want to jump over there. There you go. Perfect. Ethan says, oh my gosh, you keep forgetting your left and your right, Skyler.
So I do.
Okay, so now you'll go to the end area of the level.
End area?
Yeah, where you beat the boss.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if that wasn't clear. Although I'm trying to think, is there anything else up there? Now we're here. Oh. Master Zone says, slight problem. It's not cheap here for tourists. Honestly, tourism just in general is very expensive.
Yeah. That's pretty common anywhere you go.
Yeah. Ethan says, it's already been an hour and a half. It has.
Yeah, I'm getting bored.
You're getting bored. Go to your left here. There you go. See how that... Well, there's an area up there that you can walk on, but you have to jump over to it from the stairs. I don't know, if you wanted me to take over for the last level, if you're getting bored, I can. There you go.
Oh, there's only one more board?
I think so. Hopefully this has all the gems you need. Yeah, no, I don't think it does. Nope, we still need 7 more. So try going to your left here. No, I'm not over there. Go in that building. Sorry, I'm kind of just directing you now.
That's okay.
Trying to think of where else you could have missed the gems.
I've definitely been in
Oh,
here.
these guys probably. There you go. That's it.
I never
Oh.
killed them?
What? You're missing 1 gem?
I wonder where. I feel like I've been all around here. Oops, wrong button.
I forget how it is that Sparks points at the missing gems. I think you might have to just stand still for a while, but I don't know exactly how it works. Yeah, my guess is it's somewhere out here. Shy Guy says, how is Adam doing, by the way? I think he's doing well. He's working with his dad on the farm. And other than that, I don't really know what else he's up to. But I think he's doing well. It's been a while since I've gotten a chance to chat with him.
And what's Dan doing?
Dan is working his nightly job at the Center for Troubled Children.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it doesn't look like it's out here. I'm thinking about trying to get Adam on here sometime. And I think he'll want to be a part of the podcast upgrade when that happens. But other than that, I'm not sure when we could get him on the show here. It's funny that I called this a show. I mean, it is, but it's weird to think of it like that. I mean, it's kind of just us chilling here and playing video games. How do we get Sparks to start pointing towards the other gems? You might have to stand still for a little. Is that it over there? Or is that just a flame?
Flame.
Dang it. Me so sad. Try standing still for a minute. We'll wait to see if Sparks does anything. Sparks, point the way for us, buddy.
Maybe I'll let you find it.
Alright. I don't know if I'll actually be able to find it, but we'll see. I thought you had gotten 7 gems from that area, and I thought that's all you needed, but apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know where the last gem could be. I feel like it's even harder when there's only one more to find. My eyeball's bothering me.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to finish this up for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm getting sleepy too.
Aw. Alright, Sparks, point the way, buddy. Where are we going? Shyga says, we never gave the poor baby, or, you know, I just realized something. We never gave the poor baby penguin you brutally murdered a name. Yeah, that's true. We never did. Sparks. Yeah, thank you, Sparks. This is brutal. I hate it when there's only 1 gem left. And Ethan says, I'm done with my bathroom break, and now I'm getting a snack. Snackety snack snack. I kind of want to go get another piece of banana bread. We made some homemade banana bread recently, and it was yummy. Good stuff.
Did he point at it?
Not that I saw. I don't know how you get him to... We should give him a name. Any ideas, Jeff? I'm really not good at naming things. So... No, I'll let you come up with a name for it. Okay, so he thinks it's back this way, I think.
Maybe we should just call him Little P. You know, P for penguin, and he's a baby and little, so...
Or we could even call him Petey. Petey Penguin.
Yeah, I like that better.
Although, Petey is the name of a vicious monster piranha plant in Mario Sunshine, so maybe that won't fly.
Or we could just call him Pete. Or Peter. Little Peter.
I think I liked Pete.
Okay.
You know, it kind of, I don't know why, but it kind of made me think of a TV show I used to watch as a kid. Or maybe it wasn't a TV show, but it was Seabert the Seal. And
Seabert the Seal.
yeah. Seabert the Seal is on his way. Seabert the Seal is here to stay. Whenever things go wrong, he'll always come along. Let's hear it for Seabert. Hooray!
You're so cute.
Okay, Sparks, where is it, buddy?
So we could name the baby penguin Little Pete, the baby penguin. Or just Pete the Penguin?
Goodness gracious me, where is it? Oh my gosh. Are we sure? We're 1 gem short. That sucks. Petey the Perished Penguin, says Shy Guy. And Ethan says Spyro's adorable when he sneezes. He is. I like Spyro a lot. He is so cute. This is really annoying. I really don't know where that last gem is. And I don't know how to get Sparks to start pointing at the gems.
Maybe we have to complete more of like all of the worlds.
No, I don't think so. Sparks, where is it? Ethan says, I literally went back to watch him sneeze. He's so cute. Okay, I think we were closer when we were back in the other area.
Do you mind that I'm snuggling you?
No, I don't mind that at all. I think it's cute.
Okay.
I always hate it when you're 1 gem short. Not you specifically, but like just in general, whenever, you know, we miss a gem somewhere and it's like you have to comb through the entire level again just to find it. And I've been finding those kinds of woes in Yoshi's Crafted World as well. I mean, obviously, like with the red coins. I hate those things. Mostly because it's just annoying in some instances. Because I've played through levels like 4 times. And then I'm just like missing 1 red coin. I'm surprised that that actually worked. I don't think that we're missing it up there.
My head's hurting again too.
I'm sorry, honey.
Would you mind if I just lay down on the couch for a little bit?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Ethan says, I think Spyro is like my 3rd favorite game. I really like playing it. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put it at my 3rd favorite.
What is first 2?
Skyler wonders what your first 2 favorites are. You know, didn't you have only 7 gems left and then you got a blue one and a green one? That should have been all of them then.
Maybe there's a glitch in the game. You have to leave the world and then go back again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying right now. Ethan says, my first favorite is Jurassic World Evolution that was on the PlayStation 4. I think everybody here knows what my favorite game is.
What is your favorite game?
Super Mario 64.
I was guessing I'm like, I thought it's a Mario something.
Well, in general, I prefer Zelda games over Mario games, but Mario Sunshine... Not Mario Sunshine. Mario 64 was just so much fun. I love it. Ethan says, also, Jeff, remember I haven't played that many games. That's why Spyro is so high on my list. Yeah, Spyro, I like the games, but they're definitely not, like, top 10 material for me. Master Zone says, and you call yourself the Yoshi Fanatic. Yeah, it is kind of ironic, isn't it? Like, I love Yoshi games, but, you know, Mario 64 is just so satisfying to me. Ethan says, that's because you played 300 games. I definitely have played a lot of games, that's for sure. I don't know about 300, but he's probably not far off.
It's probably the same for him as
I think I only had like 180 to 200 games.
So even if you played all of that, that's still
I have played a lot though. Ethan says 200. Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. I can't say exactly how many. I'd have to count them all. And like Skyler was saying, that you probably couldn't hear her, but she said that's just how many games you have, or that's how many games I have. I haven't played all of them. Like, okay. Shy Guy says, thinking about Final Fantasy because of my review right now, and it really makes me think about how important and great the OG NES Final Fantasy games were. I'm gonna have to take your word for it, because I haven't played those. Like, when I say I haven't played any Final Fantasy game, I mean it. Like, I honestly haven't played any of them. Goodness gravy. Ouch. Yes. We are still missing one. Oh, we have to kill this guy again? I guess not, but that's alright. Shy Guy says, most games on the NES were like arcade games, short and repetitive with the exception of a few, while Final Fantasy was this long RPG with a bunch of items, an overworld, and hidden content. It's something that no other game really could do on the NES. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Honestly, like, you're right, there weren't a lot of games like that. In fact, like, I'm trying to think of any other examples, but the only one I could even think of is The Legend of Zelda, and I don't think it was as big as Final Fantasy in scope. Oh, I found it.
Oh, I just missed it in the corner there.
Yep.
Yay, I'm so happy.
Master Zone says, well, it's time for me to go to bed now. Hope I'll see you guys in the next stream if I make it. That would be awesome.
Master Zone.
Yeah, good night, Master Zone. Thanks for joining us. Alright, so I think there's one more level in Beastmakers, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I feel bad.
Have a good night, Master Zone.
I feel bad that you're doing this because I was excited about playing all of it myself.
To be honest, this next level is one of those really hard ones that you'll probably be glad that I'm playing.
Well,
Like,
it's been a while.
yeah, Treetops is really hard.
Is there a lot of flying?
There's a lot of dash jumping. Okay, but first I want to get the rest of the gems out here.
Yeah, good idea. How many are in this one?
I want to say maybe 300 or 400.
Okay, well, even if there's 400, you wouldn't have me there. At least I did my work for this one.
Yeah, you did. I'm very proud of you.
Like, considering the amount of time, I did pretty good. Like, even if I were to keep doing this myself.
We have 7 more gems to find in here. Shy Guy says, and I think Final Fantasy might have been one of the biggest soundtracks on the NES. And it's crazy because they took it even further with Final Fantasy 2 and 3 making them even bigger and better. Well, Final Fantasy 2 sucked, but still.
Considering how hard this is, like, I didn't do too bad.
Yeah, I think you did pretty well. I don't think you're probably picking up much on the mic, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Alright, so we're missing 5 gems. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back, back to the beginning of the level, and just run around and try and find them. Like, I think I'd be better off doing a thorough search, Because the world's not really big at all, so... I mean, it's just the hub world. I'm alright with it. And honestly, if they didn't respawn, it wouldn't be very interesting. Well, at least in my opinion. Yeah, easier is not always a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually very proud of you. You didn't get a game over this stream. Oh.
Yeah, it's funny. I think I have in other levels. Oh, could have been easier.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like they gave me a lot of extra lives in this level, though.
That's true. They did give you a lot of extra lives.
I wasn't really given that much in this level. Probably because I easier.
Yeah, those levels were definitely a lot easier. Shy Guy says, congratulations, Skyler, you didn't suck. Oh, there it is. Shy Guy. Treetops time. Take that. I heard a distant Sparks chomp. He's just munching on the butterfly. Entering treetops. This level is, in my opinion, the hardest level in Beastmakers. But we'll see how it goes, you know? Are you watching it on that TV screen or this one?
The small one because the TV is...
Oh, I see. Yeah, it'll be on a slight delay for you then. Like about a second. Okay. Shy Guy says, oh boy, this level. Oh yeah. Lots of dash jumps that you have to make in this level. But I believe in myself, I can do it. Take that, you orangutan thingies. Oof! Whoa! That could have ended in disaster. See, they know how hard this level is. They're already giving me extra lives. But you know what? I can do it. I know I can do it. I've got this, guys. Believe in the dream. I've heard stories about this one, says Shy Guy. Yeah, and you'll definitely see why people say it's so hard here shortly. Lots and lots of dash jumps.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops.
Not yet,
Stop
but
at
you
one
will.
Supercharge.
Don't stop at just one supercharge. It's interesting because the supercharge system works a little bit different in this game. So it kind of is just one continuous supercharge. In the original Spyro game, you'd have to hit at least 2 of the ramps. Wah! Why did it not stop? That's actually confusing. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Oh, what? Well, I guess this is gonna be a little harder than I expected.
It does look tricky.
Oh, it is tricky. For sure. There. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a lot of lives to work with, so... Like, normally at this point, I would have 20 or 30 lives. I wouldn't say you stink. You're just not quite as good at this game as I am.
Most
Bam! What? That was weird. Didn't play an animation for the box breaking. Take this, you monkey! Meow! And now I just jump down there. Oh, but my dear friends, we are far from over in this level. Don't stop at just one supercharge. So there's no more egg thieves, but there are definitely thieves that are very similar in design to the egg thieves, I would say. And they have the exact same annoying laugh. They have a lot of gems. Okay. And I need the supercharge to break that. Lots and lots of supercharges are required here. I just need to remember like which way the supercharges are supposed to go.
Yeah, you cannot do a supercharge unless you're around level 3.
That's right. Okay, so that's the beginning of the level here. So right now I'm basically just trying to go and get everything that doesn't require the supercharge. Take that. Yeah. And then there's the unlockable chest. Nice. Things are going relatively smoothly. Only like 200 more gems to find. Excuse me. Rescued Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
I'm all over it.
Okay, there it is. But I need a little bit more of a lift to get up that one. Yeah. I mean, he's not really an egg thief, but yeah, whatever you want to call him, I guess. Like, I shouldn't just like, I shouldn't be like, nah, that's not an egg thief. Nah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's get the difficult one out of the way first.
What was the point of the egg before? Like,
Just to get the dragon eggs.
were they like
I don't know. All I know is that they were a collectible. Whew! Oh. Well, that's awkward. So close! I did the super jump, or the supercharge exactly right, but I mistimed the jump. That's sad. Okay, here we go. Come on.
mom said that apparently my
Yeah!
grandparents are
Yeah.
like they're gonna be at the house only from between 3 to 6.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to
Like,
get
I did
stuck.
let her know where we are going to see them for Easter and
Okay, so I just did the really hard supercharged jump. Now I just got to do the other one. Ethan asks, where would Spyro go in your favorite games list? I don't know. I'd say Spyro 1 might break my top 20, maybe.
Oh man, you have a lot of favorite games.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I really do like Spyro, but there's definitely some things I don't like about it, and I don't really have that much nostalgia for it. It's not like any fault of the game or anything. But, you know, I just have a lot of nostalgia and favoritism for other games. It would definitely break my top 50, for sure.
Do you think you can finish this 45 minutes?
I don't know about 5 minutes. We'll see.
What if I beat it?
I mean, I can try. Jeff challenge. Sky gives Jeff the challenge of beating this level in the next 5 minutes.
Or was Chase calling it a Chase challenge?
I think he was calling it a chase challenge.
So I should technically say it's Sky.
Sky challenge. That actually kind of sounds cool.
I think that's even possible.
What?
It's still 9:54, so you might have closer to 6 minutes. I didn't know what it would change to 9:55.
Well, let's see.
Jeff, you can play about 100 games and that.
Oh no! Oh, I did it so good.
And now you have 5 minutes.
I'd have to come up with my favorite list of games, but that would take me a while. I'd have to go through all the games I've played and then sort out, you know, where I would rank them all. And like you said, there's a lot of the games. Like, I've at least played 10 Zelda games, so there's 10 right there. How many Zelda? I think there's almost been 20 of them. I think I must have played at least 10 to 15 of them. And that's just Zelda. Why is that? Oh, jeez. Then there's all the Mario games. I've played almost every single mainline Mario game. And there's a lot of those.
I think my challenge is impossible.
I wouldn't say it's impossible.
Well, we only have 4 minutes now.
I can do it.
I am very
You're very doubtful, huh? Okay. Well, let's see what I can do. Oh, I keep missing that. You know, it'd be faster just to die.
until you have no life left.
Yeah. How many do I have right now? 5? That's plenty. Well, this level gave me a lot of lives.
If I were playing, I'd probably
I have to wait longer. You know, you're probably right. I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna try, though.
I'm not good at giving challenges. I give like impossible challenges.
Makes it all the more fun to try and get them. Like, I'm so close. I think it's just that one area that I need to do. Come on. Ah!
That was close. Man, you're so close.
I know. It's hard to know when to, you know, when to actually do the jump. Or when to actually start gliding. By the way, guys, I'm dying instead of just circling around because it's faster to get to where I'm trying to go. There we go. And done.
With
with time to spare. Heck yeah. Woo!
Okay, I'm actually glad I gave you that challenge now.
I did it. What I was trying to say is it was faster for me to die and get back to the checkpoint to try and resume that stage, rather than doing the whole loop-de-loop around. Ethan says, yay, another place I've never been able to get to in this game. Well, there you go. Now you know how.
There were 8,000 gems.
Not in there. Like, that's the total number that I have so far. Or that you have, I guess. Yes, Skyler, 8,000. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and get to the next world.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
Go to Dreamweavers. And that's where we're going to start next time on the Yoshi Fanatics live stream.
Maybe I'll feel better then.
Yes, maybe Sky will feel better by then. That would be nice.
You did that world.
Yeah, that world's really hard. I know I would have ended up doing at least some of it.
Like, at least I got through most of it.
And there's at least one world in here that you're going to want me to do part of. Because it does require some pretty insane supercharging.
Okay.
Ethan says, bye-bye, winky face.
Bye, Ethan. I don't know why you gave the winky face.
Winky face. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright.
Ooh, I like this one.
Sweet. This is Dreamweavers. Oh, Dreamweavers, I believe I can take you through the night. Okay, anyway, that's it for this live stream, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in.
And have a good night.
Yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll get notifications when we do another live stream or release another video. And on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be resuming my playthrough of Yoshi's Crafted World with Part 3. And tune in next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Part 5 of Spyro the Dragon, where we're going to try and tackle Dreamweavers. So, thanks again for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.
I'm glad with how quickly we've been getting through these Spyro games.